and welcome to the channel. Today we're looking at the Aiper Smart Robotic Pool Vacuum. This is a battery-powered vacuum. This was sent to me by Aiper Smart to go through and try it out and see how it does. So I'm getting the pool opened up for spring. It's pretty dirty. We're going to go through it and just kind of see how it does. This is wireless. There's no cords or cables. It's battery-powered. It's supposed to go about 15 minutes. So I'm going to get it charged up, go through an unboxing, and then we'll head out to the pool and see how it does. Okay, this is kind of a smaller, lightweight version, so this is a very handy pool cleaner to be able to use. It's lightweight, it doesn't take a lot of effort. As we go through here, we'll go see what we got. User manual. These are like some brushes you put on the end to improve the vacuum suctioning part. See, we've got a charger. So we just plug it in. We'll probably just get this charged up before we go out there, so that way we got a full charge. We can get the full 15 minutes to clean up the pool. Looks like this is the handle at the top. Okay, so this is really everything that comes in the box. You got your charger cord, you got your handle that clips on, you've got your pool retrieval tool, and you've got a manual. So it's not very complicated. Let's kind of go through this here. There's 4 clips on each side of it here. We just unclip it to open it up. Looks like this is the power button on the bottom of it. Okay, so this is the mesh filter that it comes with. This is going to filter out the dirt, debris that you suck off from the bottom of the pool. It feels like it's a mesh material, so it's not a filter. It looks like it's more of a mesh screen. So I'm interested to see how well this is going to capture dirt and debris. The intake, this is where the suction's happening here. They are one way, so that way when you lift this out of the pool, so when you lift this out, water's going to keep this closed. So that way all the dirt and debris doesn't get washed back into the pool. So that's a nice feature. Now to charge it, let's get this charger cable out. Okay, decent sized charger cable. Port's on the bottom. So I wonder, this is obviously going to get wet. I'm guessing it's okay if it gets wet. You probably don't want to recharge it though if this is wet. So really the only assembly we have to do is we're just going to stick the handle into these 2 little clear clips here. We just stick those in and we screw that in. You just need a Phillips head screwdriver to assemble it. Should do it this side. Okay. This filter, the ridge side like this side, the ridge side like this, make sure that goes down. And then we get our arrows lined up to the holes. That fits down. There we go. All right, these little scrapers here, these kind of improve suction. And so what you can do is you just clip these on. So they basically just pop in there. What that's going to do is it's going to form a better seal on the bottom of the pool. So we just take this, put one side in, push the other side in. Okay, we got those installed. So we're ready to charge this. Charge port's there, so we just take our plug, push it in. We want to charge it so that it's sitting upright. We don't want to charge it upside down. Now, when it's red, that means it's charging. When it turns green, that means it's good to go or it's fully charged. So red means it's charging right now. So we'll let that charge up to 100%. We want to get a full battery. And then as soon as that's finished, we'll take it out the pool and take it for a test run. All right, the vacuum's all charged up. And we're going to put it in the pool here. The pool's a little dirty. We just open it up for the wintertime here, after the wintertime. So how this thing works, it's interesting. The wheels are not powered. It's powered by these jets. So like these little flaps open up. That's how it changes direction. So it basically changes directions from the flow of water out of it. When it hits the side, this hits forward and then it changes directions. So this kind of is an initiator of how it changes directions. Okay, so I'm going to submerge it, then turn the power button on, and then it'll get to work. Okay, there it is cruising around the pool. Okay, where this vacuum does a good job is it actually moves really quickly across the floor of the pool, and most of the things that it runs over, it picks up. One thing I'm seeing though is if you see right here where the wall meets the floor, it's curved on my pool and probably most pools. It's not shaped enough to be able to pick up those things right against that curvature where the wall meets the floor, where it's curved. So if your pool is like a above ground pool where it's got that 90-degree angle, maybe it can get a little better, but when it has that curve, it just has a little bit of trouble getting right in that area. But otherwise, it's picking up most of the things that it runs over. Has stopped. It's actually been about 55 minutes, so that's about the run time. That was my first run on it. So I'm going to get the hook, I'm going to pull it out of the pool and give you some final thoughts. Have our hook. Okay, it's off now. Now we just open up our 4 clips to see how much debris we got out of it. Quite a bit of stuff. Quite a bit of stuff. Some of that's salt. I actually just put some salt in the pool while it was going, but there was quite a bit of debris. So I'm pretty impressed with how much it's collected there. All right, to clean it out, you just spray it out with a garden hose, spray out this tray here, and then I'll just spray out the screening filter as well. I have to say that I'm really impressed with how this has worked. So it didn't get stuck in any of the corners. It moved around the pool. It probably covered 80% of the pool. My pool is probably a little large for this vacuum. This can only cover about 538 square feet. Mine's bigger than that, so I'll need to recharge it and put it back in to really cover the whole thing. But it didn't just stay in one spot though. That's what I really liked about it. It traveled throughout the whole pool and probably got about 80% of the bottom of the pool. So I was impressed with that. And then it did have the runtime of 55 minutes, so a little bit longer than what was stated. So I'm going to get this charged back up, and then I'm going to put it back in the pool and get the entire pool cleaned up. But I was impressed with how this pool cleaner worked. All right, thanks for watching the video. I'll leave a link to this in the description if you're looking for a nice, lightweight, effective cleaner. I think this will do the job for you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel.